Okay, today we're going to be creating some email capture mechanisms for your newsletter on your BigCommerce store. And as you can see right now, I'm in a test store that I have set up. And if you saw my Shopify videos that did the same thing, I highly recommend you go ahead and watch those. While it is a different platform, the process is not a whole lot different. And it explains to you why I think email is such an important tool for e-commerce store owners. So again, the first thing that we're going to want to do is make sure that we have our autoresponder set up. And so most of you, I'm assuming, are going to be using Mailchimp. And so we're going to go ahead and log in over here. And I already have a list set up to test with, which is BigCommerce Sumo Test. And we're going to come up to our sign up forms and our general forms. And what we have here is the initial sign up form. And then we have the opt-in confirmation email that we'll receive. And then when they get the opt-in confirmation email, we'll get a thank you page is where you're going to be showing the coupon code. So in this case here, a coupon code is August 10%. And the reason we do August 10% is with BigCommerce, we can set up multiple coupons that expire at the end of the month. And all we got to do is come here and change this. So now that we have that in there, we're going to come back over to our website and we're going to log into the backend. And if you come over here to marketing and over to coupon codes, you're going to notice we have one set up which is August 10% already. So if we go ahead and look inside of this, August 10% is the coupon code. This is the name that we have internally for ourselves. Percentage off, 10%. There's no minimum purchase. And we limit this use per customer to one time. So this is just a one-time promo code and expires on August 31st. So we can do September 10%, we can do October 10%, and have them all expire at these particular time. And my advice is kind of mix it up a little bit just so you can have so people don't try and game that system. But once we have that, come back to the main page here and we're going to come to click this button where it says design. And one of these buttons you have here is to edit HTML and CSS, and click that. So don't worry though, it's easier than you expect. So we're going to come over to sumome.com and we're going to get started. And it's a standard website, and we're just going to copy and paste this. So we copy it, come back into design. You see this first button here, this HTML head. If we click that, it's going to bring us into exactly where they tell us to copy it. So copy and paste the file into the head of your HTML, and that is right here. The head starts here, ends down here. So I always like to put it at the bottom so it's nice and easy to find if I ever need to remove it. So I hit Control V or paste, and we save this. Come over to our store, hit enter. Now you can barely see it, but you see over here, we click this button. Looks great. New site. Let's get started. First you'll need to sign up or log in. So while you guys weren't watching, you don't need to watch me sign up, but if you come over here to sign up, put in an email address and password, but I already set up an account for this. We're going to log in, and voila, we're ready. So come over to the Sumo store, and what we're going to do is to first start out with, we're going to start with List Builder. And we have a list builder built in right now, and design. So the free version just has this very simple, but it works quite well. You can see there's different ones you can actually buy if you want to, and you want to know what, I definitely suggest doing it. It's relatively, 3-pack for $15. That's pretty darn cheap, but I'm just going to stick with this, and you can see you can do it small, medium, large, and the beauty is this works on everything. So saying join our newsletter, get 10% off your first order. and sign up today and you will receive a coupon for 10% off your first order. Now, what I like to do is I like to have this centered, so if you do this little code right here, it will center it all. Sign up. I'm going to change the color on this one to more of a black, since the rest of my site's very black at the moment. And I'm going to do background color, maybe not so. Let's get a little bit closer to white. Choose that, and I'm going to save this, right? You can also change the success button. You're now subscribed. So success, I'll say you're now subscribed. Once you click the link for the email we sent, you will receive your coupon. All right, nice and easy. Save that as well. Behavior, you can do it smart or manual. I just keep it on smart. I try and do this maybe once every 14 days. You don't want to do it too much or people go a little bit crazy, and you can even exclude this on particular pages if you want to. So I'm going to save that. Services, I am already, well, I was hooked up to Mailchimp, so I'm going to do that now. Right, so the BC Sumo test, save that. And now, let's see if this will work here. So if we go to our site now, right, there we go. It shows up quite quickly. And you can go ahead and set that up. And you can see you can change the colors to reflect everything you need to do. So fantastic. Let's come back over here. Same thing now. I'm going to go ahead and log back in again. Now we're going to come over to the store again. I'm going to do the scroll box. Scroll box, settings, appearance. I'm going to keep it all the same since you don't really need any of this, so we can preview it and it comes up over here. And so some people like that. So what you can do is you can get 10% off your first order. Save, behavior, trigger. I'm going to have this show up every minute just so you can see what it always keeps looking like. Save, colors, button's going to be a black color. Choose, preview, now it's black. And save that, of course. And email services, we're already connected to Mailchimp, so we're going to push to the BC test. Save, back. Nothing to deal with the advanced side of things, but if we close that out, scroll down here on the next page. There you go, it pops in there. Finally, if you really want to do it, come into the Sumo store, come into the Smart Bar, and you can see you can go ahead and change everything with that as well. Coupon, etc. Save, colors again, we're just going to stick with the black again. Save. Email services, again, we're already connected to Mailchimp. PC, save, and voila. So that is how you are able to collect email addresses in a more advanced way without actually having to pay for a third-party app. So let me know what you think, if it works for you, and good luck in collecting those email addresses.